There is a rather famous photograph of Front Street in Dodge City, taken in the late 1870s, probably 1878 or 1879. On the left is Robert Wright's General Store, which had been rebuilt in brick in 1876. The Long Branch Saloon can be seen to the right of the General Store, although there was another saloon in between that isn't as noticeable. Attention is drawn to the well at the right, and the large letters painted on it. Try Prickly Ash Bitters. This photograph is shared in many books and articles written about Dodge City history, and because so many people have seen it, and because the advertisement is so noticeable, Prickly Ash Bitters is associated with Dodge City more than any other frontier town. Prickly Ash Bitters was a health tonic sold throughout the United States in the 19th and early 20th century, and was supposed to cure all sorts of ailments. The image of the snake oil salesman peddling miraculous potions to unwary townspeople has become a common trope in Western movies. Cure-alls were a part of frontier culture and readily available to purchase. Many of these tonics were called bitters. Bitters is an umbrella term for any high-proof alcohol infused with botanicals, and they had a bitter flavor. Prickly Ash Bitters is made with prickly ash bark, which is thought by many to have medicinal properties. Of course, these tonics did not cure all ailments, and many of their benefits had more to do with the alcohol content than anything else. Still, many people who used them held them in high regard, as this article in 1890 shows. Is Prickly Ash Bitters good for anything? Read what Frank Grigsby of Dodge City, Kansas says. For 3 years I suffered when I was induced to try your remedy. I took it for 3 months and have gained 82 pounds in weight. Am a well man, and Prickly Ash Bitters saved my life. I am under lifelong obligations to this medicine and will never cease to recommend it. Prickly Ash Bitters was around for a long time, up until the 1910s, and quite a few interesting advertisements could be found over the years. Here are some from the early 1900s. A true bowel cleanser. Prickly Ash Bitters. Every woman, take Prickly Ash Bitters. Do you feel like this? Prickly Ash Bitters. Children, Prickly Ash Bitters. Don't be constipated, Prickly Ash Bitters. Use Prickly Ash Bitters for indigestion, constipation, kidney trouble. Purify your blood, Prickly Ash Bitters. And here are some ads from the 1800s. Prickly Ash Bitters cures all diseases of the liver, kidneys, stomach, and bowels. For sale by all druggists. Price $1. This one is well illustrated. And this one I thought looked neat. As interesting as these newspaper ads are, I think the painted sign at Dodge City is the real winner. Even though it was quite simple, it was on one of the busiest corners in Dodge, right by the General Store and the famous Long Branch Saloon. Basically, everyone who came to Dodge City would have seen it at least once, and we may actually know part of the story behind the ad on the well. Published in the Ford County Globe on October 15, 1878, is this article. There is a strange man around town painting Prickly Ash Bitters signs on the sides of barns and fences. The man has a wild look in his eye and a haggard expression on his countenance. While his physical constitution is in a worse condition than that of the horse in a picture called Trust, it is said that the strange man has used Prickly Ash Bitters for 40 years and is not dead yet. Instead of a shopkeeper wanting to advertise his tonic, it may have been painted by this strange man who sounded addicted to the stuff. Now, even though the company behind Prickly Ash Bitters stopped making it in the 1910s, this is not the end of the story. Thanks to Boot Hill Distillery, located on top of Boot Hill in Dodge City, Kansas, you can try Prickly Ash Bitters even today. Boot Hill Distillery has recreated it. They did this by utilizing historical records, advertisements, druggist manuals, and even gas chromatography on rare existing bottles. A while back, when I visited Dodge City, I bought a few bottles to try out. And what better time to try an Old West tonic than on New Year's Eve? First, we are going to try it straight. But then we are going to take the recommendation on the label and serve it over ice with a twist of lemon and topped with soda water. On the Boot Hill Distillery website, they have 6 other kinds of cocktails they recommend with prickly ash bitters, but for now, we're going to keep it simple. And if you're interested in trying it, check out their website where you can order some. Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve.
From Legacy of the West. This is Kansas Jack.
And Oklahoma Addie.
And tonight we're going to be trying some prickly ash bitters. What do you think of prickly ash bitters, Addie?
I'm a little scared. I don't know if I'll like them.
Well, the thing about the prickly ash bitters is Boot Hill Distillery wanted to recreate it to be genuine. So they're going for what it tasted like back then, not so much creating something that tastes good. It's like, I don't know what it tasted like back then, so.
Yeah, I don't either. Just hopefully it's not like a burn.
Probably got some burn to it.
I'll try not to spit it out across the room.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But we got shot glasses, we got regular glasses with ice. Gonna try it straight, and then with ice, soda water, tonic water.
You mean club soda?
Club soda, tonic water, and garnished with lemon peel.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Sorry about not uploading for a while. We're still here.
We've been a little busy. We got married, Christmas, Thanksgiving. We got sick with the nasty crud going around, so.
Yeah, we got married in November, and that took up a lot of time. And then the holidays are right there. So that took up a lot of time.
Wasn't great planning on my part.
So a bunch of stuff together we couldn't upload, but we want to upload more. And start with this one. Well, I mean, I had the Robert Wright video up. So I'm glad to get that out of the way. It's a really interesting book. And going with the theme of Dodge City, prickly ash bitters, made in Dodge City, kind of made famous recently by Dodge City. It was on the sign for the well.
I always like the sign on the well that says, I can't remember exactly what it says, but it says prickly ash bitters on
Try
it.
prickly ash bitters.
Try prickly ash bitters. I always like that because I was like, that's just cool. You don't see that on a well very often, and it always intrigued me. And it's just fun to say, prickly ash bitters.
Prickly ash bitters. Gonna be bitter though, probably.
Probably, considering it has the word bitters in it.
Yeah.
But let's give this a shot.
Yep. Drink it straight. Not a big shot, because we want to taste it.
Yeah.
You know.
Just a tasting shot.
Tasting shot. Okay, here it is. Prickly ash bitters. There we go.
What does it smell like?
Smells like alcohol.
Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh, it's 35% alcohol. Oh, that reminds me of, like, bourbon or whiskey or something. Do we have a chaser?
Chaser is more.
Oh, Lord. That's not a little bit.
Bit.
That's not a little bit.
That's not a little bit?
No, a little bit. That's like a full shot. And I'm like, I can't.
A little bit compared to the glass.
That's like half the glass. That's more than half the glass. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Okay, this first shot is dedicated to Doc Holliday, because our Doc Holliday video got quite a bit of traction.
All right.
A lot of you are only here because you saw the Doc Holliday video, so here's to Doc and here's to you. Cheers.
Oh. Tastes like cough syrup with a burn. It's not as bad as a burn as I thought, or as bitter as I thought.
It's not that bitter.
But it tastes more like...
Bitter aftertaste.
Yeah. But it tastes more like cough syrup to me. I get more of a cough syrup flavor.
It's got a burn like whiskey.
Not even as bad as whiskey. I think it's
a
less
little
of a burn.
smoother.
It's smoother than your normal. Which is surprising with 35% alcohol. Oh, wow, that goes kind of straight to your head.
A little bit.
I didn't even take that much.
Oh, you didn't finish it.
I told you I couldn't take all that much. Whew. I might be on my floor right now. It's not fruity. I can't drink non-fruity drinks fast. I'm a girl.
It's potent.
It's potent.
It's not bad.
It's not. It's not.
It's not as bitter as I thought.
I think I'm interested in what it will taste like with other stuff in it. Because it's not bad on its own. It's not, I mean, I wouldn't drink it on my own. On its own. Just like that. But then again, I'm not a hard liquor person either. But I think mixed with stuff, it might really be pretty good. I don't hate it. That's for sure. I don't hate it. It's not bad.
It's got a good kick.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see this being back then. You're sick. You take some of this stuff.
Told you, it tastes like cough syrup. It really does. That's what it reminds me of. It's cough syrup. It's got that taste and a little bit of like, did you get a little bit of numbness, like to your lips and to your tongue for just like a second?
My tongue, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, when you take cough syrup, it can do that. You get that, like, codeine-like flavor to it. They're not codeine in here, is there?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Took our medicine. So now let's get a glass. Fill it up a little bit. Top it off. Okay, here you go, wifey.
Thank you, hubby. So I got club soda, right?
Yep, you got club soda
Prickly ash
on the rocks.
with prickly ash bitters and a lemon slice.
Lemon peel.
Lemon peel.
Little bits of lemon on it, so.
Okay.
We're not bartenders.
No.
You can tell. We're not real drinkers either.
No.
You can tell. To 2023. May it be better than 2022, 2021, 2020. When was the last time we had a good year?
Well, technically this year we got married.
We got married, yeah.
All right.
Okay, cheers to 2023.
That's all at club soda.
I'm liking it.
I taste club soda.
Mine's sweet. Mine's a good combination.
Mine's not bad, but it's sweeter. But at the same time, I think it intensified the burn the club soda did.
Oh, really? Well, let's switch. So you can try the tonic. I'll try the club.
Oh, that is much sweeter.
Yeah, I like the one with the tonic better.
It's sweeter, but it also is more bitter at the same time.
Yeah, it's got more flavor.
It does. The club soda really doesn't have a lot of flavor to it.
The club soda kind of just waters it down a bit. It's not as flavorful.
It tastes more like whiskey, watered down whiskey.
Water and whiskey, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to do whiskey either, though. Still strong, though. I mean, you can still taste the...
Yeah.
Still has a little bit of burn to it, but not as much.
I'm liking the one with tonic better.
Yeah, I think the one with tonic is better.
But both, they're good drinks.
Mm-hmm. They are. They're not bad. I mean, this stuff isn't nearly as bad as I was afraid it would be with the word bitters in it, you know?
I really was thinking it would be something you wouldn't want to drink a lot of, but...
You know what I could see this being good in?
What?
Coffee.
Oh, they say you can put it in coffee.
Oh, really?
There's a whole long list of things they say on the website you can do with it.
Like just, but of course I'm a coffee lover. Just a little bit, like a couple dashes in coffee. I think would really, you know, it'd be like a wake up coffee, you know.
Yeah,
more
I
like
think
a
it would
dessert,
be good.
More like a dessert coffee, something maybe. But
yeah,
it's like when you put well, you know, you put like rum and eggnog type thing. You know,
yeah.
I don't know what else
Spice
you put.
it up.
When you put like Baileys and cream in coffee, you know, something like that.
Give it some potency.
Yeah.
But yeah, they say on the website you can put it with coffee. You can add it to beer.
Oh gosh,
there's like 6 cocktails they have on the website.
I think that would ruin beer for me. I really like stout beer though.
Do you like the tonic better than the club soda? You want to just drink it?
Yeah, I like the tonic better. The tonic, honestly, has more of... You want another taste of it?
Yeah.
The tonic, honestly, has more of a taste of beer. It kind of has
bit,
a little
yeah.
bit more of a taste of beer.
Now, I'm guessing when they drank this back in the Old West, they probably would have just had it straight.
Probably,
guessing.
maybe with water.
Yeah, possibly with water.
But probably just straight would be my guess, too.
I mean, it had a kick. It would invigorate you.
Now, what was... did they drink these in saloons? Like this stuff? Or...
I don't think so. I think it was more something the druggist or the apothecary would have. The general store probably had it too.
So you drank this when you were sick?
Well, it was a cure-all. So when you were sick, but also just regular old ailments.
Your arthritis, your knee hurts.
You're arthritic.
You have a headache.
Your stomach was,
oh yeah, this is going to do
touchy.
wonders on your stomach.
Well, that's what they said. They had a long list of things to cure.
This would ruin my stomach. Just saying. So you would get this from the druggist or apothecary or wherever, and drink it when you had an ailment. So people probably had this like on hand, like a bottle of this on hand on the farm or at home.
Probably, but if you had if you were chronically ill, people would drink this all the time.
Oh Lord!
I had one newspaper article about a guy who said he drank it all the time for years and years and years.
Yeah, it'll make you feel better because you won't feel anything after you drink a little bit of it.
That's the alcohol.
35% alcohol.
Yep.
That's a lot of alcohol. Your normal, what's beer? 7.5?
Yeah, something like that. Depends where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your wine is like 12, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That depends on the wine again, but a lot of it's
35 is the more potent.
I don't even know what I don't know
tequila.
Oh, I have no idea what there. I don't have a bottle of that on hand. See, I'd prefer strawberry margarita over this, but it's still not bad.
Still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows who would have drank this? It could have been some famous people that tried it. Bill Tillman, Wyatt Earp, Doc.
Well, if you got shot, they'd probably give it to you to make you feel better. So they could
possibly.
See, if that or hit you over the head with the bottle.
It depended on how well they liked you, I think.
No, that's true. That's true. I mean, I could see if you were ill, especially if you were in pain. Yeah, you'll take this.
Definitely.
This would help the pain. I'm not so sure it would help with your stomach issue. Because I think it's pretty harsh on the tummy, but I think it would cure a headache or give you one if you drink too much of it. At least it might give you a hangover the next day. But I could see it. I could see it working.
So I'd say I recommend it, especially if you're interested in Old West alcohol, what they would have drank.
If you like whiskey, bourbon,
brandy,
those types of things, even if you just like one of them, I'd say give it a shot because you might actually like it because it doesn't have the deep burn of those. It's smooth and it goes down well. It doesn't. It's not bad. It takes you by surprise because it's not what you think it is.
I expected it to taste a lot worse.
Yeah, I did too.
It really didn't.
It really didn't taste bad at all. Yeah, I was expecting to, really hold back from spitting it out across the room. But it's not bad. It's got a little bitter to it, but it's much smoother than a whiskey or anything like that. But it does have a bit of the burn to it. But it's not bad at all. I think it's really good with the tonic water and some lemon. Because I think the tonic water helps bring the lemon flavor out too, which helps kind of cover that
it
bit
gives
of bitterness.
It a hint, yeah. So I would recommend, if you buy it, do try it straight, just so you can get a feel for it. But cocktails, that's where it's at.
Yeah, it tastes good with cocktails, and you could probably figure out how to do better if you know bartending better than we do.
Yeah, we just read the bottle and what was recommended on it. Didn't want to put it in beer or anything. Wanted it to have more of its flavor. Yeah. Not mixed in with other things.
Yeah. But, try it in different things and let us know what tastes good with it.
So, well, thank you for being there. Thank you for subscribing and watching.
Yes, thank you for another great year.
Yeah, it's been a great year for the YouTube channel. We really grew. Thank you, Doc Holliday, and thank all of you. So, here's to 2023.
to 2023.
Hope the next year is good for all of you.
Happy New Year. Oh, and happy trails.